Hi everyone, I wanted to share a cute little box today with this adorable little scalloped box. It's called the Scalloped Window Box, and it works nicely with the scalloped bloom dies. I already filmed this and then realized I had the sound off, so I've already glued this down. But I wanted to tell you it's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 square, and the only thing I want to point out about it is when you're going to use the die, if you want your die to line up with the scallops going around. Now this is a square, so pick an end or an edge and make sure that one of the scallops is directly down. So it's not, you gotta just make sure that as you're cutting it out, that somewhere on the square you've got a scallop that is pointed directly down. Because if it was off a little bit, then you'll see that the scallops wouldn't line up with the window. And I wanted mine to line up. I suppose it wouldn't matter if it wasn't lined up. It would still be super cute. It would just be a different type of look. But I wanted it to line up perfectly, and so that was my tip for you, is just make sure that on one of the edges you've got a scallop that goes directly down, and then you'll know to put it at the bottom of the box where the little lip is. And if your paper has a direction to it, like you need something to be facing a correct way. This is just all little flowers, so nothing can be upside down. But if your paper has words or things that can be upside down, then you want to make sure to orient it that way when you cut it out with the little point at the bottom. Okay, so I have used this one, and this is a really nice die set for any stamp because you can see that you've got all these different sizes of the scallops, and they alternate from stitched and not stitched. They go pretty large. I think this one's almost 5 inches. It is 5 inches, so great for home decor pieces or scrapbooks. 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. You can put some really nice elements on there. Anyway, it's a really nice die set all on its own. There is a stamp set that goes with it. If you buy the two together, you do get the bundle discount, and the stamp set is all words, so it doesn't actually go with the dies. So if you bought just the dies on their own, you'd be okay, but it is a beautiful stamp set with a really nice fonts. So take a look at that. Scallop blooms, and then this is the scallop window box, and it's super cute. It's food safe. I put it together before I realized I had no sound, but I will say it doesn't need any adhesive. So all we did was put it together, and the little feet, let's see if I can take it apart without too much trouble. It's my last one because I used it at Stamp Camp. I had 16 I needed to make. Well, I needed 13 and one sample, and then I had one left over for the video, but it doesn't need any adhesive. So you can just click it into place with the little tabs, and it's really nice. And anyway, I don't have another one, so I can't show it to you. I'm sure I could take it apart if I wanted to, but I don't want to ruin it because it's a pretty little box and I want to give it to somebody. Okay, so in the Scalloped Blooms dies, there are some really nice tags, and I used one that we're going to use on the box. And then I've got all these little pieces which also come from the dies. So you've got some really nice small, we're going to use those as flowers, and a leaf, and like I said, different tags, and this is going to be a flower center. So here are the pieces. I have these little gold ones. This is from a coordinating die set, and I had a whole bunch of these from something else. So I'm going to use these in my centers, but you can also use the round centers that were in the dies, which I'm going to use here. So let's put this together. I also have crisp cantaloupe, which is the color featured in this paper, ribbon. I'm going to just cut a little tiny bit here and just fold over, oops, like so, and I'm going to stick it down right there, and I think I'll just use a little bit of tear tape, then I know it won't go anywhere. I'll put this across, and lay that nicely right there, and then I'm going to use it here, but I do need my stamp first. Okay, so that's it for this, and I've already got these all die cut out. And I'm going to add a little bit of color to the center of this one by taking this new shimmer brush. And this is Crisp Cantaloupe, which is the same color, but it'll add some depth of color. If you need more ink to come down, you just push the center and some will come down the pen. I think mine's pretty juicy, so I'm good. And I'm going to color in the center of my flower. It's going to give it a little shine and sparkle, but the same color. Okay, whoops. So I've got my little centers on all my flowers. I'm going to put this one down with a dimensional or two. Like so. And then I'm going to put this one down. I want to put something on here. I feel like I want to leave it blank. I'm not sure. Well, no. I think I do know where this is going to. Let's see. Let me see if this fits. It does. Okay. I know who this is going to go to. All right. This one says, "You're a blessing to me." And I'm going to pick a green. Let's see. This is garden green, so I'm going to go with that. Nice. All right, and I'm going to tuck this right underneath there where that tear tape still had some space for me to tuck something on. Oops, I don't want my... There. And then I think glue dots for these guys. Well, let's see. I can put them down. Let's use some liquid glue. How about that? And then some of the little leaves. And you can use as many little leaves as you want. Just adds a little bit of color and breaks up all that crisp cantaloupe. I think I want one more. There. I think I'm going to put a glue dot behind that just so that it stays flatter. There. Okay, you're a blessing to me. Now at Stamp Camp we also decorated the sides, but I ran out of this paper. I have one little strip left. So I just cut these 3/4 of an inch by 3, I believe. 3 1/4 by 3/4 of an inch, and put them all the way around, and it just kind of added a little something to the box. But I ran out of this paper. We used so much of it, and it's so pretty. I'll have to get some more. Lovely little box, and they're food safe. So in this one I have a cookie, and that's fun. Or you can add some chocolates or anything you might want to put in there. You could put little notepad or something. Super cute little box. So I hope you'll take a look at it. They're really inexpensive and just such a nice little gift to give somebody. A small little token. You can put it on a coworker's desk or a teacher, something like that, and it's just really sweet. Thanks for watching.